Hello, people, and welcome to the Organised Nonsense podcast. I'm Smith, and I just blew Christian's fucking ears out.
Turning you all the way down, buddy. I'm just not gonna listen to you today.
Yeah. So, this is the Organised Nonsense podcast. Fucking, you know the drill, because we have two people who listen to the podcast each week.
Yeah.
Hello, Rob. Rob, if you're listening to this, probably not. Hello. And then there's Thomas. Probably also not watching. And then on the off chance, our old correspondent, Monica, aka Sugar Tits, is watching. Send us more emails. We need content. We've got fuck all else to do.
I think I'd rather make content by eating a piece of shit than do that. If we're really
that can be arranged, Christian.
Yeah, I mean, if you're that desperate, yeah.
Hey, Apple sour Tic Tacs right now. I'm basically eating a piece.
Oh, those
of
are
shit.
alright. I like them.
Yeah, those are grand.
I fucking hate them. Ugh. Yeah.
Why are you eating them? Did you run out of cherry Coke once?
Yeah, I did run out of cherry Coke once. Very quickly, actually.
Yeah, it's probably because you were eating like 4 boxes a day.
Yeah, I was. They're fucking great. I can't stop eating them. If I had a box, it'd be gone already.
So I'm Kevin Smith, and I'm here with Sean Reidy and Christian Broderick. I guess I didn't.
Said that.
No, I didn't. I introduced what the fucking podcast was, but I didn't say who we are because of on the off chance that like strangers are watching. Like, didn't we fucking get like viewers from Sweden one time? I think.
I'm pretty sure those numbers are fake.
If there are any robots listening, hello.
Quick, what's hello in Sweden?
Hello.
I'm looking this up. We need to appeal to our Swedish bot friends.
Hey, no, Joel.
I'm all about appealing to bots. That's kind of my jam.
I know how you say hi in Sweden. It's what Joel from Vinesauce says. Granddad.
Shut up, Christian.
Hedge. That's how you say hi.
Great.
God, yeah, I'm seriously turning you all the way down now.
Yeah, you're enjoying that reason.
Haladar. That means hi there. Apparently, according to Google.
Okay.
I'm kind of podcast this week because I haven't done much this week, and I'm assuming neither of you have.
Yeah.
And we have 3 news stories.
I've done weird things.
What have I done this week? Yeah, actually. Fuck all. That's one.
No weeks.
Okay, so I think I always go first, or at least I have been in the last couple of weeks.
Oh yeah.
Let's say that.
Yeah, get the quick one out of the way first. Fucking, what did I do this week?
I think you got kissed by the Lord Mayor's wife.
Oh yeah! Fucking Jesus, yeah! That's a story that I'm gonna definitely tell. So in school, right? In Cork, anyway, it's a tradition that the Lord Mayor comes to the school every year. So the Lord Mayor.
Where Navan is.
The Lord Mayor came this year, right? And since I'm the only person in the school, apparently, who knows how to set speakers and microphones and stuff, I was called out to set that up. So I was. It's kind of hard to explain in an audio podcast, but I was basically in a miniature corridor. I was in between a partition and the wall. So if you were coming up onto the stage, you could see me, but to get out to the main part of the stage, you'd walk past me. So the Lord Mayor's wife, who, for the record, I have never met, nor have I met the Lord Mayor, comes up behind me with no warning and squeezes my side, like around my waist ribcage, and goes like, "Hi there," and I'm a very ticklish person, like a violently ticklish person. And I stood up because I was like, I don't want to accidentally fucking backhand the Lord Mayor's wife because I've done some stupid shit, and assaulting a member, the wife of the mayor, would probably be one of the worst.
That's the kiss. That's a sick.
So I sit down. So I fucking sit down, and I kind of try to ignore it, or not ignore it, but I'm like, I'm trying to think if I've met her before, because like that's the only explanation I can have. Like to like a random middle-aged woman coming up and squeezing your side, and then so the student council later were giving the mayor and his wife some fucking flowers or whatever, and so there was a guy and a girl doing it, and she kisses the girl on the cheek, and you're like, okay, that's kind of weird,
fair.
but they're girls.
That's fair.
So it's not too bad. Like, then she kisses your man on the cheek, and you're like, okay, that's kind of weird. But she probably only did that as a joke.
Sure it wasn't a wedding.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like, she probably. So, like, you're thinking she probably only did that as a joke to sort of make the student body laugh, and they did. Because my friend went bright red. And I was giving him crap from off stage, because I was just off stage. And then, like, the Lord Mayor and his wife heard me, and both looked and pointed at me, and with no hint of irony, told me that I was next. I took this as a joke.
Yeah, and then they did
it. It was not a joke.
Yeah.
Later, when they were coming off stage, she comes back around. She needed to actively go out of her way to do this, by the way. Like,
that's the thing.
And like,
you can't be elected to any office in this country if you know what irony is. It's just not.
If you know what is,
it's written irony.
Yeah, and like,
it's just written.
Yeah,
and you also can get sued if you molest young children.
And like, see there, and so she came up. So she came up behind me and kissed me on the cheek with no warning, no indication that she was going to do it, or no option for me. There was no crowd to appease because the general crowd couldn't see me. There was maybe two other people around who didn't see it happen, and there was no reason for it to happen.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not angry about it or anything. I'm just like, what the fuck? It's weird.
Sue.
Yeah. And do you know what the worst and most awkward part of that is? That's the most fucking action I've got in the last year.
Yeah.
Well, if you call that action.
It's something.
Like, fucking,
it's something.
Yeah, just try not to kill yourselves by the end of the year, guys.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. Me and Christian started placing monetary bets on each other's lives. As to whether we'd make it out of 60.
With some people as well. Yeah.
Christian, what was it was placed on my head? Was it either 5 or 50?
80.
80.
Not actual 80, though. I'm not betting any money on
€80. And I bet against my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, who betted for your life?
I feel like there's a conflict of interest there.
Yeah.
You can throw that game. Wait, so what happens if you win that?
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Christian was under the impression that he gets his money back.
I just rob you. That Wii U looks nice. I mean, that Switch.
So, anything on your end, Christian?
Let's go through the week. My memory is a bit fuzzy because I had cold, but also
yeah, you can tell.
Yeah. Okay. On Monday, from Sunday. I don't remember Sunday. All right. On Monday, I went to school, and then I went home. decided, okay, I probably should do something, play maybe a video game.
Mhm.
So I looked through my list of video games, and I picked, what was it? What did I play on Monday? I can't remember.
Was it
All I
Kingdom
know-
Hearts? I saw you getting.
Yeah.
King-
Is this?
Oh yeah, no, that was yeah. I played Birth by Sleep for a bit, because like playing Birth by Sleep is like bite sized. That game was a handheld one, so it was really not that.
Did it get ported to the PS4?
Yeah.
Everything got ported to the PS4. Kind of.
Yeah, like I didn't realize until like last week, there was like a bunch of like Digimon Vita games.
Yeah, I we've talked about this before.
No, yeah, I knew there was Cyber Sleuth, but I didn't think there was any more.
The other ones are. There's one more, isn't it? It's just.
Yeah, Digimon World. That came out like last year, I think.
Yeah, I hear that one's not as good as Cyber Sleuth, but that Cyber Sleuth sort of sequel. I think it's the main game with a bit more is coming early next year. So.
To what? Vita.
Vita.
Fuck.
But like, I said, okay, that was a bit boring because Birth by Sleep is a very easy game to break.
Oh, yeah.
It is super easy to break. I kid you not when I say that's probably the most broken RPG I've ever played. Because
do you mean bug wise?
Not bug wise.
No, balance wise.
Oh, right.
It is undoubtedly. It's just unbalanced.
I feel like.
Christian, remember when I was gonna get into the what's it called? Get into Kingdom Hearts by reading the manga just to piss you off?
I mean, they're written. I fully admit that.
See,
I've written the actual game.
With P5, there's so many ways to break it that you just sort of accept it. Like there's so many ways and it rolls so easy.
Yeah, but at least in P5, it has the benefits of being an Atlas game. So if you don't break it, you're gonna pay for it.
Fair.
Birth by Sleep is like Kingdom Hearts is never really that hard to begin with. It's an action RPG.
Yeah.
And you have this game that has way too many ways of suddenly dealing damage, but also making yourself invulnerable while you're dealing damage.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's just too broken. So I just said, okay, I should probably play something else. And so I went through my list of games, and at random I decided I feel like playing a Ratchet and Clank game.
Oh no!
And what I did was I went through the large list of Ratchet and Clank games I own. I have a lot of them.
Yeah.
And I decided eventually that okay, the one I haven't played recently, and that's Ratchet and Clank 3. I like that game.
That's...
I started it up, and after like going through the first world, I realized something.
What did you realize, Christian?
Turns out, I mentioned this in my review. Ratchet and Clank 3 has this bonus where all weapons are discounted to have a complete Ratchet and Clank 1 save.
Mm-hmm.
But that discount wasn't appearing for some reason, and so I was very confused. I was like, what? I don't know what happened, but my Ratchet and Clank save file just fucking vanished. I don't know where it went. So that was annoying.
Did you uninstall it or something? Because, like, the PS3 just does that sometimes. Like, some games will keep the save. Others won't. It's weird.
No, I have a disc version of the trilogy.
I don't know.
So I don't know what happened to it, and so I was like, "Well, fuck! I don't play Ratchet and Clank 3 with the weapons that there are no races. This is boring." So I decided, okay, I'll just fucking download a save file off the internet. I never did it before, so I decided this was my first time doing it.
I forgot that you could even do that on PlayStation.
Very easy with a PS3. All you need is the fucking basically because I learned this when I was like 10, like around when I got my first PS3 when I got Sonic Unleashed. I was going to my uncle's house and I decided, okay, I want to play Sonic Unleashed at his house, but I also don't want to go through the warehouse stages again. So what I did was I got a USB, stuck it in the PS3, copied the save file. And a unique thing is that if you use a copied save file, you can still use it, but they turn off trophies if they find out that it's a copied save file. So I figured that, all right, they're just searching for the save file to look for the discount. So I'll just I looked up online game facts, Ratchet & Clank 1 trilogy, PS3 save, European version, downloaded onto the USB, plugged into the PS3, save file was corrupted. So I was confused again.
Yeah.
I decided, okay, what the fuck? And then I realized, oh wait, I pulled that USB in pretty quickly. I probably did something bad. And so, lo and behold, I copied it back in again, used the eject USB button, and it worked.
Eject USBs for fucking losers. I don't care what anyone says.
But I pulled it out too quickly. They got corrupted, but it was working. And so I was playing that for a little bit. I got up to about a quarter into the game before I got all the broken weapons and just not all the broken ones, but like the ones where I don't need to pay attention to the game to use them.
Yeah.
I realized, okay, I'm just gonna fall asleep playing this and stop playing that too. And so I decided, okay, I need a game where my brain is active, trying to do things. And so I settled on SMT4, which I'm playing right now.
Yeah.
And it's a good game. I just don't know why Bryce Pattenbrook voice is like 2 seconds.
Because he's a very available voice actor.
He is a very available voice actor.
Yes.
I also learned recently that he voices the Dawn Tribal in Final Fantasy IX protagonist. I didn't know that at first because I didn't know who Bryce Pattenbrook was.
Yeah.
Now I do.
Oh, you
now
poor
I'll
bastard.
Never be able to hear no one but Nagito Kamida every time I play fucking Final Fantasy IX.
In the famous words of Makoto Naegi, I kind of doubt that.
I got it.
I don't think I played any Danganronpa this week. I hope I didn't.
Did you actually finish the review?
I did, yeah.
Is it up?
No, I told Kevin to read it. He hasn't.
Wait, what?
This was
where did you put it though?
It's in the podcast chat. I sent it during the podcast last week.
Did
Oh,
you?
for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
We're never getting a review code again.
I'm scrolling through. Okay. Oh, here it is. Yeah. I thought that was something else.
Oh well.
Yeah, because I went looking for it on the site. Like I'd assumed you'd put it as unlisted.
No.
Okay, yeah, I'll give that a read later.
Yes.
Oh
Okay.
god, but like, dude, when I was playing SMT4, you know the part where like
Please give us forces codes.
You know the part where like Isakar goes nuts and he says, "I've embraced the demonic," and all that shit. Where he goes like, "Flynn, you're still a casualty, right?" It was
It's a
like,
fun fight.
It was like he sounded so much like Nagito Kamida.
Yeah, I could see that.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I traded in Danganronpa 1+2, like 1.2,
Yeah.
whatever. Because
How much did you get for it?
I got fucking €20, boys. But like, pretty proud of that.
We
but
can
also,
go to we can go towards
not a flying chat. Like if I play V3 in the regions of my fucking 60-year-old's life or something, then I'll probably just take it off your account for free. I'm not gonna pay money for that shit. It's a full price game. Like,
no, I wasn't even going to say V3. I was going to say Danganronpa, another episode, Ultra Despair Girls.
Oh no!
The classic.
Why? Oh god!
It's got Kameda in a hoodie.
And fucking gas mask. Yay!
Yeah.
But it doesn't have my boy. My boy Hajime. He's the lad. Dude, like if they actually made a game where he was just like the protagonist again, I would consider playing it.
When are we doing that? When are we doing that Danganronpa 3 podcast?
When I watch it, which is never.
Same.
I don't know. I might if like Johnny Young watches. Is he still voicing Hajime?
Yeah, he is.
Well, I'll consider it because I like Johnny Young Bosch's performance.
He's a good vibe, yeah.
But like I traded it in, and the guy to counter was weirdly like shocked, and I was like, he was like, "Oh, you don't like it?" And he was like looking at me directly, and I was like, "Yeah, I really like it." And then he said, "Why?" I was like, I don't really like. I just don't like the story, and he just took it away weirdly. And I think he mentioned something about like liking the games to his coworker. And when I was here at the store, I think they were talking about like V3. I think it was like one of those games that I just told him I didn't like it. It's great, but I used that money wisely, very wisely. And that the moment I sold it, I walked straight into fucking Leisureplex.
Yeah.
And, played some more Outrun 2.
Yeah.
And wasted more money on
Yeah.
that game. Well, not waste, but like I could. You see, there was this weird guy and his girlfriend playing the other cabinet next to me, and it was really awkward because she seemed like she didn't want to be there, and he seemed like he didn't want to stop playing, and like I was doing like, and he was like, and like I was starting up mine while he was just taking out a coin from his purse and keep going.
Wait, taking from her purse?
His purse. I don't know what the fuck it was. It looked like a purse. And like, he was like definitely twice my age. Not twice, but then I would make him like fucking 34. But like, he was in his mid to late 20s.
Yeah.
And the same was the girl. And I was just like awkwardly playing the cabinet next to him because there was like two cabinets side by side.
Yeah.
Really weird. And also like I played.
I was also in a Leisureplex and played some too. I also played some Mario Kart, which is Mario Kart. I didn't play any of the other games. They had a big weird like LED Space Invaders, like with an LED like a big signs, but with Space Invaders on it, and it was a light gun game. And it was like this towering screen, like two times the size of a person, you know? It was weird.
Jeez.
Yeah. I can find a picture of it. Oh.
But like what I played also was Time Crisis 5, which is not very good. I think it was not a good game. Not good.
Yeah.
Definitely not a Time Crisis 3. And also, I played the best game, 10 out of 10 game. Absolutely must play, better than Outrun 2, any other game. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, I forgot why. Oh, wait, do they have that in Leisureplex?
They have that in near the air hockey tables, and like fucking, I was like, okay, why not? Took off my school bag, drop that euro in there, slot, pick up a ball, pick up some b-ball after school, boys, and passed it a couple of times. I'm bad at basketball, so I didn't do very well. And there's not even any Sonic music. The only Sonic sound effect that plays is the fucking ring noise that plays when you start the game.
Okay. I know this doesn't translate well on the podcast, but just here's the picture of the Space Invaders thing. Whatever.
No, I'm done. I have no.
Yeah. I haven't been doing much this week either, but I still Blade Runner today.
Oh, was that any good?
It's real good. It's quite long, which I don't think is much of a problem because it definitely keeps you interested.
How is it? How long is it? It's nearly 3 hours.
240. That's including credits and stuff. So
No.
you get that a little earlier than that. It's among the better films I've seen about wanting to fuck artificial intelligence. That was just one part of it. But
what? Don't you like Tron Legacy?
Tron Legacy is solid. But also, I think it's pretty easy just to say this movie is better than Tron Legacy. Visually, pretty fantastic, you know. known. It is one of those movies that came out at a time where it was unbelievably influential on games. Like, you see so much of Kojima especially. You see all of Blake's House and Snatcher. Straight. Yeah, it does some cool stuff. I liked it a lot. Don't listen to people going on about the length. It doesn't matter. It's
How long is it?
3 hours.
Oh, I have not watched a 3-hour film in very long.
Yeah,
it definitely feels that long, but it doesn't feel like a problem. None of it feels wasted.
I think like big issue with me with films often feel they run too long.
Yeah? Huh? I couldn't hear.
So I said that I think I often feel that too long a lot of the time.
Kevin, you cut out again.
Did I?
You cut out for me.
He says he thinks films run too long.
Yeah.
I don't think this has that problem, but I definitely think it's better than the original as well. But I've only seen the original once, and people say that that's a film you have to see a couple times.
Jeez.
But yeah, it was good. Some quality robot content, and you know how I feel about that.
See, I never got the whole robot fucking thing. Like,
well, partially a joke on my part, but also
yeah. See, like it's like the whole dabbing thing. Like, I think a lot of people started dabbing ironically, but then it became like unironic. I think that's what happened with Yi and fucking robots.
No, I always liked Igus.
Yeah, it was never ironic, Kevin.
It was fate.
It might have seemed it, but nah. So,
yeah. Have you seen all those images of Igus I uploaded when I played P3 Fest?
Oh yeah, I remember.
Just every single time Igus seen it was me with my camera firing his shots.
Blade Runner introduces another flavor of the robot lady, the hologram lady, which I guess we are actually the robot ladies with Miku.
I mean, really, have you ever seen Don't Date Robots?
True.
Hey Billy, want to come over to my house? We can make out together. I feel like that's a long way to go just for making out.
Blade Runner is definitely the best Hatsune Miku film. On to the news. All 3 stories.
Hey.
The anime penguin has died.
No.
Yeah. What? That was my story. Fucking
Continue.
Grape, the penguin from China. I think he's from China.
He's not from China. He's from Japan.
What? No, I'm pretty sure he's from China.
Racist.
He's called Grape-Kun.
Racist.
When I look up
kemono-friends stuff in a Chinese zoo.
Maybe the Chinese real Jack.
Anyway, Grape-Kun.
What? I know, that's the joke.
Japan.
I know, they fucking hate each other.
Yeah. Which makes it very strange that Legendary have the Pokemon movies.
Yeah.
So yeah, fucking Grape-Kun, the anime-loving penguin.
Yeah.
Has died.
Yeah.
I'm more sad about the fact that you're telling Penguin that Penguins have a hard life. And they deserve respect.
You know, brought anime with him in his last match.
Well, why did he die from?
I don't know. Just old age, I would assume.
Yeah.
It really was that future. It wasn't around for a show.
Mario Odyssey. There was a review out in Edge. It's a 10. Yeah. I wonder how many more of those there are going to be.
I still don't have a Switch.
You don't.
Not yet.
What do you mean, not yet? I don't have fucking €400 to spend on things, Kevin.
Yeah, Christian, this is a trend, though.
It's 300, Chris. Jesus.
Yeah.
True. I know. I don't think they.
Well, it's more like 400 if you get the game.
It's 380 for the month. Someone's looking at it near me today.
By someone near him, he means himself, because he just wants those Joy-Cons.
Why would he? Did he break his?
No, but he wants the Joy-Con colors. Because they're exclusive.
I'm actually trying to work out a deal for them to give me those Joy-Cons.
He's just like arguing with them.
Haggling with them.
And IGN have bought Humble Bundle, which...
That's weird. Am I the only one who thinks that's kind of weird?
No, and it's even weirder because Humble Bundle recently started publishing games.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't want to buy a game that has.
At the same time, GameStop owned Informer and published. So,
they published one game.
Like what's it called? IGN have been progressively moving away from what I originally started to coming to them for.
Anime?
Originally I would check IGN for like reviews every week or two.
Mm-hmm.
And then they started an anime podcast and I started listening to that. And then the anime podcast
they have published 2 games. They published Deformers earlier this year.
Oh yay.
And then the anime podcast shut down. And then they started, and now fucking IGN owns Humble Bundle. So technically IGN, a review site, publishes games, or one of its subsidiaries publishes games. Yeah. It has a fucking TV show on Disney.
Yeah.
And
so does Waypoint.
Does it?
Yeah, Waypoint has one, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot that. The Waypoint... Well, I forgot Waypoint did things in the first place, really.
And they've got and still, they've got like 14 different mini-series.
Yeah.
Airing.
But Kevin, when you join IGN, now you can publish games.
This is gonna look so bad, like if I ever like try and get a job at IGN or something, and they're gonna be, hey, you slammed us fucking 7 years ago on a podcast.
I believe CBS definitely own GameSpot, and I believe they have a stake in Bethesda.
Do they?
I think so.
Why would they have a stake in Bethesda?
I don't know. I can't find info on that because Bethesda is a play. The CEO of CBS is a member of the Bethesda board.
Yeah.
But also, like, Bethesda don't send review copies out anymore, so they don't really have to. They still have to buy the fucking games. And generally, like, GameSpot and Giant Bomb are pretty good about being upfront about that stuff when it comes up. So, yeah.
But by the way, guys, let's be upfront. Okay, gaming companies, we will literally masturbate to your games because
hello, Sega.
As long as you just give us, because God knows we will need to do something with our lives.
What? Okay, what if we got Odyssey codes? Really? What if we got an Odyssey code? We're not gonna get them, but what if we did?
It's
Go
too
ahead.
late.
Yeah. The codes got sent out the other day.
Yeah,
Fuck.
you're getting it. It's too late.
I can dream.
We don't get them off Nintendo anyway.
I have an email.
Go ahead.
Unless we like bug Game Explainer or something.
Try. Get me a Fire Emblem Warriors code, Kevin.
Fuck. I love fucking Fire Emblem. Like, across the Fire Emblem universe.
Across the Fire Emblem universes, 2 games.
2 games of Link. Two games of Link. No, 3 games.
2 games, Marth,
No,
Celica. That's it.
no, it's 3. It's 3 games. Fates.
No, there's like
and Smash Bros.
Yeah, it's Fates. Fates and Awakening have pretty much their entire casts. Shadow Dragon has Marth and Kaede, and well, Tiki's in Awakening as well. I don't know if that counts. And then you have Lyn and Celica, and that's it.
Dude, there was a weird moment during this week where I had a really bad cold. And what was happening was like,
Is it now?
I was getting super depressed because
Mhm.
I was like,
Oh, I remember that was.
I was fucking You saw me in school. Everyone had to keep saying "bless you" because of how bad it was, and like fucking, I was just like, I feel
Kevin,
so
I'm just entering the South Park embargo is up on Monday. Get me that code and I'll
you
clear
really
it.
What is? What's out?
South Park.
You want to play South
Yeah,
Park?
I really want to play
do
them.
I mean, like, I like the first one to an extent, but
I don't want to play that game. Because there's a joke in there about Kanye's mother, and no, I don't stand for that.
Jesus, my
Oh
God.
no, not you too.
What?
I've had Thomas going on to me for months about.
Oh god, I can't believe that.
Oh God.
Like every time I talk to him, he's like, "Have you listened to Kanye yet?"
Oh God. Hey, that's basically every time you talk to me. Have you listened to fucking Red Threat yet?
Oh, what was I saying?
Really? What if we got Just Dance codes?
I was talking about fucking like my cold.
That gets the name with Ubisoft, so
At one point during my cold, I was like,
you can review it, Kevin.
I was like, yeah, Kevin, you review
I'll get my 12-year-old sister to review Just Dance.
That's fair. That's content. People will come.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like during my cold, I was like, what's the point in anything? And then seriously, and I was like,
Yeah, I remember. You were even more depressed and lethargic than usual.
And I was like, oh, this much. And then the word came into my head, and the moment I said it, I like woke up internally, despair, and I just woke
Wait,
up.
what?
I was like, what?
What did you say?
Despair.
Despair.
There's a lot of things around that word, Kevin. I don't think you understand the gravity of.
I don't explain.
There's a series of PlayStation portable visual novel adventure games.
Really bad ones.
The war between the sides of hope and despair. Oh fuck! Is the Rohan OVA out?
So it was like I was fucking like, oh no, Bryce paper broke. Stop.
Okay, no, I'm trying to find out if the Rohan OVA is out. Fuck.
No, yeah, it is. It came out like 2 weeks ago.
No, but is it?
I realized that.
Oh,
I realized that the most important lesson is that not that I should work harder at 6th year, not that I should just stop wasting my time doing podcasts. No, the real lesson is I shouldn't have fucking played Danganronpa in the first place.
I mean,
Yeah, that's the real lesson here.
I'm on the.
wait, is Snipper Clips getting a fucking sequel? It is.
It's an expanded version, I think.
Hmm.
I do not believe there is a sub out of.
Guys, do you think like fucking any convenience store is open right now?
Yeah, probably.
Because I could really use some Pepsi. I'm not fucking thirsty now. There's
Yeah.
just like this empty Pepsi bottle in my room and it's teasing me.
Yeah,
Hey guys, you know what my most anticipated Nintendo Switch game of 2017 is?
What?
The new Shaq Fu game.
is that out?
No, it's supposed to be coming out by the end of the year.
Yeah. There was that NBA game that was really bad earlier in the year, and if you bought it like before a big update, you now get Shaq Fu for free because it was bad.
What?
And like the online was completely broken, so now you get Shaq Fu for free.
That's great.
Yeah.
Fucking. Well, obviously nothing that's fucking Charles Barkley in no.
Shut up and Jam Gaiden.
No, you guys know that fucking game Michael Jordan had on the SNES.
No.
It's
Probably.
like this game where he gets taken to another dimension and has players.
Are you sure you're not thinking of Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden?
Oh, this was an actual SNES game where he's in it and he needs to throw hoops into basketball. Hoops.
Are you guys familiar with NBA 2K16, Living the Dream?
Not the slightest.
It's very good. I think you should take a watch of it. It was directed by... It's a tough thing to talk about. I really think it can be seen to be believed. There are articles on YouTube. I would recommend the Super Best one.
Why are you trying to recommend what's a game of playthrough of an NBA game though? I never expected this.
Because it has a wonderful story mode.
Didn't FIFA get like really shit reviews on Switch?
Yeah, because they did fucking nothing with the online. You can't even play with friends.
What?
They half-assed it.
That's Nintendo.
That's not
shit.
Nintendo's fault. That's not Nintendo's fault. Friends is supposed to play friends in Mario Kart.
Well,
And even without the app, you can do that totally fine. It has fucking nothing to do with Nintendo. That's EA fucking shits who don't want to make any more Switch games, so they're making.
Guys, do you know how you can like physically produce Pepsi? I'd like to know how to do that.
Years of training, Christian.
Yeah, you need to hone your skill. You need to go to the Scottish Highlands and train for 10 years.
No, you can't. If you go to the Highlands, you'll end up making your own brew. Don't do that.
I mean, it's all shit, really.
Iron brew is more shit than Pepsi.
Oh yeah, we forgot to talk about it. We need to talk about this right now. Fucking S&T.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit, I'm so pissed about that. Why did I forget that? I'm so angry. What? Okay, I want to explain this one because I was the first one to see it. Okay, so Atlas released the PV.
I saw it before you did. I just didn't talk about it.
Well, why didn't you talk about it? I'm fucking pissed though about that. It was like Atlas released the PV of Deep Space.
I think I was gonna, and I just forgot.
And like during the PV, randomly, with no connection or correlation or anything, it cut to a random ass trailer of Jack Frost and Pyro Jack.
You see, this is the Danganronpa reference to chapter 4.
Six.
Is it really 6?
What are you talking about?
The fake trailer.
Oh, the fake trailer. Alright, I thought you were talking about basically everything in Danganronpa 2. But,
No.
So basically, randomly, there's just no connection to Deep Strange Journey.
Man, why couldn't they have made that Sakura game instead of Ultra Despair Girls?
But like, there's just no connection randomly. Jack Frost, Pyro Jack, and a Metroidvania that is clearly copying Symphony of the Night. Like in every way, it is just Jack Frost, Pyro Jack, beautiful sprite work, just running around doing the things. 100 years. www.jackfrost.com.
Let's not bring references to the Hell cartoon in here.
But like, and then the end, and it was so good.
Oh, update on a story from last week. McDonald's are bringing back the Szechuan sauce, which is disgraceful.
They came to fucking idiots.
Never negotiate with
Oh,
terrorists.
fuck.
Essentially, that's what they became. Like, you saw it.
Wait, oh yeah, didn't they say that they were putting more out?
Yeah, they negotiated with terrorists.
Like them yelling in front of McDonald's.
They were in McDonald's, fucking chanting, "We want sauce. We want sauce."
Oh my god, this is like what? Oh yeah, but back to the deep strange folks story. So during the trailer, like it's great. There's sprites of all the like S&D4 demons. Got a beautiful fucking sick reference to shit, and I loved it. And then it cut, and it said in Japanese, like they were like the video cut to black and white, stopped, and then the words in red. The Japanese characters for is a lie appeared, and it cut back to the deep strange story PV, and I was so confused. If
Fighting Layer EX is a real game, anything can be. It was announced. Fighting Layer EX was an April Fool's joke, and then at EO they're like, "Nah."
But dude, fucking, why would you even say it was a lie for? That's not a good joke. Like making a joke about saying Navarre getting his own game. That'd be pretty funny. But like awesome Metroidvania with all those sprites and shit. Why would you even do that?
Is that about it?
Yeah, I think so.
What's your thoughts on it? You haven't mentioned your thoughts on it. You just not thinking.
I didn't actually see it. I've seen screenshots and that's it.
Well, you should have seen it in motion because it was so good.
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, they got ReFantasy to make, Christian.
But fuck ReFantasy.
Yeah.
I don't like. Like, yeah, it made Nier die. Oh god.
Nier needed to be put out of its misery, Christian.
You fucking would. You'll eat your Nier tree and you'll like it.
Can I eat our 4 instead?
And on that note,
you'll eat your Nier tree and you'll like it.
And on that note, people, we will bid you adieu for the week. Hopefully. Yeah. Yeah, we're coming up on 100 episodes relatively soon. We should hit it by the end of January if we do every week.
Good.
Which we probably won't.
Nah.
We'll probably fucking forget about it.
Oh, yeah, we'll forget about it like we forgot about 50, we forgot about 1 year, we forgot about 2 years.
Yeah, just like how Kevin forgets to pay me.
What? Christian, I can't. Okay, people, we'll see you next week. Fucking bye.
Oh, wow.
Well, that was no Organized Nuns, but it was decent, I guess.
Are we still recording? I don't think it stopped.
Just include this part.
I sent the end command.